Did you know that 95% people on the planet never get what they want in their life because they don't know what they want in their life? Most people have no idea what they want to achieve in their life or what are their goals. And that is why what happens is the mind is always confused. Should I do this? Should I do that? Or the mind is completely blank. What should I do today? And there's no reason to even come out of bed. So that is why having goals is so important. I always say this, a life without goals is goal. जिसके जीवन में ये लाइफ, जिसके जीवन में कोई लक्ष्य नहीं है, उसका जीवन हमेशा गोल ही रहता है. Imagine you having a situation where, let's say you are in a meeting, you are at a customer site, and you come down from the building, come out of the gate, and now you don't know where you want to go. What will happen? You'll get lost, right? Luckily, we know that we need to go back to our office or we need to go back to our home, and we know the exact address, and that's why you reach there. Same is the case with our life, my dear friends. Life can be lived in two ways. One is living life by default, and second is living life by design. See, if we don't have any goals, something will anyways happen in the morning, right? As soon as you get up in the morning, the milkman will come, the newspaper person will come, something or the other, children will cry, something or the other will always keep happening. इसको हम कहते हैं living life by default. But the other way of living life is living life by design. You can literally create the life you want by designing your life, by having a vision, by having very clear goals कि मुझे अपने जीवन में क्या अचीव करना है, अगले 1 साल में क्या करना है, अगले 3 साल में क्या करना है. When you are absolutely clear, your mind will always be tuned into the frequency. Remember, your mind is like a transmitter and a receiver. तो अगर आपने अपने माइंड को ट्यून कर लिया किसी गोल को, I want to achieve this goal, I want to achieve this turnover, I want to achieve this profit, and you focus on that goal, you start attracting everything that is in connection with the goal through the law of attraction. Have you noticed that when you decide that you want to buy a particular car, let's say you want to buy a Honda City, silver color, GXI model, what happens as soon as you go out on the road? You see the same car everywhere. You see one in front of you, you see one on the side of you, you see one behind you. You say, oh my God, everybody is driving the same car. Well, those cars were already there, but when you tuned your mind to the goal, I call it goal tuning, you start seeing everything in the environment which is useful. Have you noticed that whenever you decide to go for a vacation to some location, for example, Singapore, that you see the Singapore everywhere? You open the newspapers and you will see travel packages connected with Singapore. You go to the internet and you will see the Singapore packages or the Merlion somewhere. You go out on the road and you see the same posters and banners. You say, oh my God, what's happening? Well, your mind got tuned to the goal. And when your mind gets tuned, there's a part in the brain which is called the reticular activating system. This system also gets activated and it makes you alert of all those things in the environment which are useful for you to achieve the goal. आपको जिस किसी चीज की जरूरत है उस गोल को अचीव करने के लिए, आपका माइंड उसके लिए अलर्ट हो जाता है और आप उस चीजों को देखते हो, उसके ऊपर एक्शन लेने के लिए तैयार हो जाते हो. So my dear friends, always set goals. When you want to set goals for the next year, so why don't you sit down for some time and set your goals for 2023? Yeah, sit down and write. What do you want to accomplish in each areas of your life? We have different departments of your life. In your health, write down what do you want in your health area? What goals would you like to achieve? Second, relationships. Third, business, job, career. Fourth, financial. What kind of a monthly income would you want? What should be your bank balance? What should be your investments? Okay. Fifth, what do you want to do in your free time? So what vacations would you like to go on next year? Would you like to pursue a hobby? So write it down. What do you want to do in your free time? The next is personal development. So next year, what kind of a person would you like to become? What kind of skills, talents, abilities, what kind of qualities would you like to develop? Would you like to become a more kinder person, more compassionate person? Would you like to develop some technical skills, some personal skills? Write it down. And the last is, what would you want to give back to the society? Which is the community goals. So we must always give something back to the society. You can give by way of giving money. You can give by giving your time. Maybe you can go to old age home. Just spend some time there. You're giving your time. Share your knowledge. Share your wisdom. And I left out one area. There's one more area which is called the possessions area. What would you like to buy in the next year? Maybe your dream home, maybe your car, maybe a mobile phone. Whatever you want, please write down in the goals. And once you write it down, those goals get registered into your subconscious mind. Do you know that there's a very strong connection between your hand and your subconscious mind? Even writing your goals once gets this installed into your subconscious mind. And when you check your diary next year, at the same time, you will see that 60 to 70% of the goals would have already been achieved without you even looking at it. So that is the power of writing your goals. So please take some time, spend at least half a day planning for the rest of the next year. Write down your goals and you will see your life turning around. Only 3% people on the planet, across the planet, have written goals. 11% people, they have goals but they have not written it down. And the rest of the 86% people, they have no idea what they want in their life. So it is the top 3% people who have written goals who create high levels of success in their life. So I hope to see you also in the top 3%. Wish you all the best and may you achieve all your dreams and wishes. Thank you so much.